My video for July 17th, 2017 is entitled, "My Racial Agenda is for One Human Race." I've been making daily videos since January 2011, and this is my 2,388th video. YouTube statistics show 2,865,840 views and 10,853 subscribers. There are those who comment on my videos who seem to have a racial agenda. Frankly, they win no points with me. Please be advised that my vision is, as it has long been, to see the kingdom of heaven manifest on earth. No one group is superior to any other. Love is the key. My only racial agenda is for the human race. Red and yellow, black and white, all are precious in my sight. Division by race or color is insane and probably demonic too. Yes, I had a different blurb written, and I changed it for this video. I created this video primarily. The idea came from the fact that one of my longtime friends posted a whole bunch of challenging comments. 17 comments in about 24 hours time. As messages on email, and then additional comments on on YouTube, not Facebook. I do them on both YouTube and Facebook. And by the way, it's about 1:30 in the morning a.m. I couldn't sleep because this thing is going on over and over in my mind, and I'm wrestling with the thing because I don't like the controversy. And I don't want to enter into arguments with people, and especially over when I realize that the issue coming from a person of Native American or Indian descent, when I say Indian, I don't mean from India, I mean Native American. And he doesn't believe that the Constitution or the Bill of Rights or the Declaration of Independence have any significance because he's seeing it from a racial perspective. And that has no validity to him. I finally realized where he's coming from. And I would be just as incensed of somebody coming from a black background and saying, well, we've been abused. Look at the white race, yes. In our known relatively recent history, the white race has been very demonic. And I'm a white man, Caucasian, whatever. And by the way, I've never met a yellow person or a red person. And I've never really met a white person. We were all various shades from black through brown through tan, and I don't know what color you'd call me. It's pink, I guess. maybe that's considered red, but I'm certainly not Native American, I don't think. Anyway, that's beside the point. I'm making a joke there. But there is one human race. We are all human, regardless of our skin color, regardless of our nationality, regardless of our religion, regardless of our political affiliation, regardless of any of the things that have been used to divide us. We are one human race. And I like what Anna von Reitz said. The law of the kingdom of heaven on earth is summarized in our presentation of the payment. In our presentation of the payment bond is 1, keep the peace, 2, treat others as you would like to be treated, 3, respect the free will of everyone else as long as it causes no harm. And Anna von Reitz, to me, is a hero. And this is how I got into it with this Native American person, because she's trying to reestablish the Constitution. He claims that she's not a judge. She was never an attorney. She's not part of the Bar Association, which makes her qualified to be a judge or an actual lawyer. And lawyers and attorneys are different to me. You can be a lawyer without being a bar attorney, but not so much anymore in this country, because the bar has become so strong that you almost can't do it. But bar attorneys were forbidden to hold public office. I've said that before. But again, even with lawyers and ministers and politicians and bankers, we're all human beings. We all are basically cut from the same fabric of creation, which has obviously, in my best estimation, been distorted, so that what is good is opposed by those that want to rule the roost and claim leadership rights over everybody else, where it's not equal. They see themselves as above the law. Many of them are what I term fake Jews, or Jews that are Ashkenazi Jews. And I don't want to get into arguments. If you have a different viewpoint, good. Keep your different viewpoint. The point is to love one another. That's the whole point of it. If we would learn to love one another, the dark agenda would fall apart overnight. It would not be able to continue its existence. Its existence depends on us fighting each other. Now, I just finished watching a video with Cynthia McKinney. Now, for those of you that don't know, Cynthia McKinney is a black woman, and she was a congressman for 12 years in the United States Congress and 4 years as a Georgia congresswoman before that. And she said something that I didn't know. She said that Meetup doesn't want people to get together that are of different groups. If you're a Democrat, they want a Democratic meetup group. If you're a Republican, they want a Republican meetup group. If you're black, they want a black meetup group, because the whole purpose, this shows that Meetup is probably controlled by Zionists whose game plan is to divide and conquer so that they can have charge of the world. It's an insane, demonic projection of a world that is totally controlled and manipulated, and everyone is subhumans and not fully human. We need our full humanity to be restored. We have been dumbed down, brainwashed, cajoled, manipulated by those whose agenda is not an honest and not a loving agenda. Why can't we learn to love one another? Why do we have to fight when those that are promoting division have the platform? They are not promoting an agenda of peace. They are not acting out of love. They have ulterior motives, and those motives primarily, I would term them demonic in nature. Even if they have a human form, they are being pushed and manipulated by demons, by those that have the satanic or dark agenda. We need to love one another. If you're a Christian, you need to learn how to love those that aren't Christians. And don't try to lay a trip on them that they have to be like you. And that goes for any other religion as well. Anyway, I see my time is drawing to a close. So I'm going to say namaste for now, and thank you for listening.